Cowboys Training Camp coverage is powered by AA Best Bail Bonds and Jason Thompson, the Thompson Law Firm.
We're back in the Hardline, 1250 ESPN San Antonio, ESPNSA.com. Please be joined right now. Mo Claiborne of the Dallas Cowboys, the defensive back. And, you know, Mo, what I've seen read about you from this offseason, I heard you even quoted as saying last year was rock bottom. There's obviously the bust term thrown around. Is that fair, considering you're just going into your third training camp?
I mean, I guess. You know, I don't really know. You know, I don't really, you know, pay attention to really what people say about me being a bust or, you know, whatever. You know, I'm just doing what I can do. You know, working hard. You know, and trying to redeem myself because last year didn't go as planned. You know, I was barely on the field last year, so. I mean, I don't know how can you say that, but, you know, this year, it's a brand new year for me, brand new outlook on not just football, but only on life.
You touched on the injuries from last year. Not only that, but some of the things that happened to you, losing your father, off-the-field stuff. And then on top of that, you switch from press coverage in the 3-4 to more zone coverage in the 4-3. Does that get overlooked maybe more so than some of the other things when people classify what happened last year to you?
I mean, I don't think people really much pay that much of attention to it, you know, to the overall picture. You know, not maintenance off the field. You know, I'm not even putting off the field stuff in it because, you know, that's going to happen. But stuff that happened on the field, you know, I feel like a lot of things people overlook, but, you know, it's a new year, new Mo Claiborne. You know, it's pretty much a new defense.
Explain to people how difficult it is to go from the 3-4, which you had been, you know, press coverage, that was your deal, to now the 4-3 zone. How difficult is that?
I believe it's what you make of it. I mean, if you go in looking like, you know, I never played this before, so, you know, let me, you know, I'm not going to embrace it. But if on flip turns, if you come in and embrace of what you have to do and actually put it to work and do it, you know, it's not a big deal. Most
of the stuff that I've read about you talked about what you said, which is that you have a different approach to football and life. What is that?
Just going out making every minute count. You know, anything I can do, you know, get it done. You know, I'm here until the 15th. No, I'm not going anywhere. You know, I'm locked in here. So, you know, why not get better? You know, why not do everything in your power, you know, to get better? Because it's not going to end tomorrow. It's going to end on the 15th, period, no matter which way you look at it. So you might as well get the best out of it. And I feel like that's the same way in life. You know, live every minute like it's your last.
We've seen you in practice maybe carry a little bit more swagger. We saw you John a little bit with T. Will, and you were telling him bring Dez to your side. Is that Mo Claiborne? Is that more of a comfortable, that's you? That's your personality?
Yeah, I feel like, you know, I'm a competitor. Any way you cut it, any way you look at it, you know, I believe in competing, you know, competing to the end. And, you know, that was just me competing out there. You know, I feel like we're going to need that this year. You know, half of the guys that was really vocal leaders, you know, are really gone, and, you know, guys are searching for new leaders, and coaches are searching for new leaders, and, you know, what not better way to lead than go out and play?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because the Cowboys, it seems like over the last couple years, since you've been here especially, have really gotten much younger, considerably younger.
Right.
So is it, from your vantage point, you know, you came in a couple years ago, you were a rookie, last year, new defense. This year, is it more about approaching it from that perspective of trying to be a leader? Right.
It's just, you know, I feel like a lot of guys are looking at me, a lot of coaches. I feel like the world is looking at me, you know, and, you know, it's every second, every minute. So, you know, every minute I'm on that practice field, you know, I feel like when I'm repping, you know, I'm going to give it my all. You know, I'm going to give it my last, not only for myself, but for my teammates, coaches, and my family.
Do you think the Cowboys will show more press coverage this year, or are they going to stay true to that cover two shell?
Well, we just getting in right now. You know, we're working on it's pretty balanced right now, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't really know. I have no idea exactly what we're going to be, but right now, you know, we're working both of them.
In OTAs and all that stuff, there was never anything mentioned about schemes, or
it was, but it was pretty much, you know, going back to the basics, introducing everything, and, you know, that's where we're at right now.
Defensive coordinator Rod Marinelli this year switched from last year. He was the D-line coach. Have you seen a different approach from him? Has he been different so far?
Yes. But he's Marinelli regardless. You know, if he's in front of the room leading it, or if he's behind someone, you know, he's Marinelli. He's going to tell you exactly how it is, exactly what he thinks it should be. And anytime he's talking or doing anything, you know, my eyes and ears are open, and, you know, I'm paying attention because you can learn a lot from him.
People on the defense especially speak glowingly of Marinelli. What is it about him?
It's just his fire, his will. you know, I would love to see him play football, you know, just to see how that, because his fire and how he coaches, you can tell this is in his everyday life. So I could just imagine what type of football player he was.
Defensively last year, there's just not many ways to put lipstick on that pig. So how do you talk about last year? Was there video shown of last year? I mean, what's the approach to flushing last year out of your system?
I'm pretty sure it's out of guys' system. Now I know it's out of mine, and you know, can't speak for everybody, but you know, I can just from what I've been out looking at and working with the guys, you know, guys are not thinking about last year. I know it's still stuck in their mind, but guys are not, you know, harping on it. You know, what about this last year? Everything is now is we're going forward. You know, what we're going to do today. You know, what you did yesterday at practice. How you going to fix it? It's all about that.
Did the team watch video or film from last year? I mean, was there kind of a period of let's learn from what happened last year?
Oh, you definitely. I mean, we definitely watch each and every game after every game.
Okay.
But, you know, it's you know, they put a lot of clips up of different formations, and then we go over them, the whole thing from last year, all different formations. So you have no choice but to sit there and look at it and get it out.
Was there anything different that you did this off season? Maybe not even through OTAs, but just personally for you. Was there anything different you did?
Oh man. After I had a couple surgeries, and after that, you know, it was pretty much work and rehab for me from the whole off season up to now.
Do you watch film of different corners in the league and kind of see, you know, tendencies of what they do, or different receivers, I'm assuming?
You know, I try to watch a lot of different receivers. I don't watch too many corners because I feel like, you know, I haven't even established my game yet to go watch anybody else. I admire, and, you know, I watch a lot of corners out there, but I don't pretty much try to use what they have because, you know, I'm trying to make a name for myself.
Yeah.
So,
team in your division, New York Giants, they had Reuben Randall. Now they had Odell Beckham. So you got the good LSU tandem to go up against twice a year in New York.
Right. I'm really looking forward to that. You know, a couple of the guys, and Odell, he was there when I was in school too. So, you know, he was there, you know, going through one-on-ones and all the drills and stuff with me as well. So, you know, I'm looking forward to that one.
All right, Mo. So what should the Cowboys fans expect from Mo Claiborne this year?
Just a guy that's going to go out and compete and give it 100% each and every snap.
And so are the T will bring Dez over? Is that kind of, I mean, are you going to relish the opportunity to take on the team's best, your opposition's best receiver, and kind of see what you can do? Oh,
definitely. You know, I'm not going anywhere else. You know, if I'm not going up against Terrence or Dez, you know, I'm not even up there. I'm not even going up that snap. Not taking nothing away from our other receivers and none that we have here, but you know, those are the starters at this point, and those are the guys who actually was in the league last year that produced and, you know, did everything. And, you know, I see nothing. Why go against anybody else when you have these two guys right here, right now?
What does Mo Claiborne do for fun? Do you watch TV? You read books? You watch movies?
For fun, you know, mainly with the kids. You know, if I'm not with the kids, you know, I'm somewhere in the house, you know, doing something, sitting around, you know. But lately, it's been all work with me.
Mo Claiborne, Dallas Cowboys defensive back. Thanks for your time today, bud.
Yes, sir. No problem.